Welcome back to Arsenal Daily Scoop. Arsenal could sign Real Madrid star as Ebareki Eze transfer concern emerges. Arsenal are expected to be busy in the summer transfer window, and here are the latest updates on two possible targets and one of Mikel Arteta's new signings. Arsenal have been active in the transfer market this summer, welcoming 6 new faces to the Emirates as they gear up for another attempt at Premier League glory. Having finished as runners-up for 3 consecutive seasons, the Gunners are eager to clinch the title this time around. Victor Gyökeres, Martin Zubimendi, Noni Madueke, Christian Mosquera, Christian Norgard, and Kepa Arrizabalaga have all joined Mikel Arteta's ranks, while a number of peripheral squad members have moved on. Nuno Tavares and Marquinhos have been sold to Lazio and Cruzeiro, respectively, while Jorginho, Kieran Tierney, and Thomas Partey have been released. A mutual agreement was also reached to end Takehiro Tomiyasu's contract a year early. With the transfer window still open, more arrivals and departures are anticipated, and Arsenal Daily Scoop has rounded up all the latest gossip and updates from the Emirates. The Spanish outlet suggests that Real Madrid are willing to part ways with Diaz this summer, with new boss Xabi Alonso reportedly telling the player he would play a secondary role if he stayed at the Bernabeu. According to the report, Arsenal, AC Milan, and Fenerbahce are all considering a move for the 24-year-old, while Saudi Pro League teams Al Nassr, Al Hilal, and Neom SC are believed to be prepared to shell out around 40 million euros for Diaz. Concerns over Eze emerge. Arsenal have been cautioned that Liverpool's pursuit of Marc Guehi could derail their plans to secure Ebareki Eze, according to the Mirror. The Gunners are anticipated to launch a bid for Eze following player departures, with the England star reportedly eager to make the switch to North London. Yet Liverpool's interest in Guehi, Eze's Crystal Palace colleague, threatens to complicate matters significantly. Palace are reluctant to sanction the departures of 2 pivotal figures in one transfer window, though Liverpool are presently concentrating their efforts on landing Newcastle striker Alexander Isak. Rodrigo to Arsenal? Gunners step back as transfer talks stall August 2, 2025. Arsenal's pursuit of Real Madrid forward Rodrigo Goes appears to have cooled significantly, sources confirmed on Saturday, August 2nd. Despite long-standing interest in the Brazilian winger, the North London club is reportedly stepping away from the high-profile deal due to escalating transfer costs and recent squad reinforcements. Rodrigo has been on Arsenal's radar for over a year, with Mikel Arteta viewing him as a natural fit for Arsenal's evolving left-wing system. However, as of this weekend, the Gunners' position in the race has shifted. Arsenal have admired Rodrigo's talent for some time, but financial reality and recent signings have forced a reassessment, a source close to the club told Football España. The price problem. The main stumbling block remains Real Madrid's valuation. Reports from Spain indicate Los Blancos are holding firm on a fee in the region of 90 to 100 million euros, despite Rodrigo's inconsistent form in the 2024-25 season under new manager Xabi Alonso. He's still a quality player with European pedigree, one Spanish journalist noted, but his current output doesn't reflect the price tag Madrid are demanding. Arsenal's summer business. Arsenal have already committed more than 220 million euros this summer, with major acquisitions including Victor Gyökeres, Noni Madueke, and Martin Zubimendi. The arrival of Madueke, in particular, has reduced the club's urgency to reinforce their wide positions. According to sources, this means Arsenal are now prioritizing midfield depth and backup goalkeeping options over another marquee winger. Rodrigo was a dream target, but dreams cost money, and Arsenal might have used theirs up, wrote a columnist. What's next for Arsenal? While Arsenal haven't officially withdrawn, sources suggest that unless Madrid drastically reduces their asking price or Rodrigo explicitly pushes for an Arsenal move, the North London side will likely pursue alternative targets. Fans hoping for a Rodrigo debut in red and white may need to temper expectations. In other news, Erling Haaland responds to Arsenal star Miles Lewis-Skelly at last, after being mocked. Erling Haaland and Miles Lewis-Skelly have enjoyed a tense relationship when facing off as rivals in the Premier League, and the Manchester City star has responded to the Arsenal ace's celebration. Erling Haaland has finally spoken out over the moment. Arsenal star Miles Lewis-Skelly copied his celebration to mock him last season. And the Manchester City sharpshooter has delivered an understated response to an action that provoked plenty of chatter back in February. The duo developed a tense relationship on the pitch in the 2 Premier League matches they faced each other last season. Haaland asked his opponent, "Who the are you?" in a tempestuous match at the beginning of the season, which saw City score a 98th-minute equalizer. The Norwegian striker's fiery remark came upon Lewis-Skelly's debut on an afternoon where he also told Gunners boss Mikel Arteta to stay humble. The flashpoint was not a moment teenage star Lewis-Skelly would quickly forget. And when the sides faced off at the Emirates and the England international scored in a 5-1 drubbing of Pep Guardiola's team, he made sure to make a dig at Haaland. The youngster replicated his rival's lotus pose, meditation celebration. It was a moment that prompted plenty of laughter and a degree of criticism. Reflecting on the incident, Haaland was more blasé than most, however. They won the game 5-1, so yeah, they got me, he told Time. If he wanted to use that moment to mock me, that's fair enough for him. Whatever he wants to do, he can do. It was not the first time that Haaland had seen his celebration used against him. While still playing for Borussia Dortmund, Neymar produced it to hit out at him, while the whole Paris Saint-Germain team replicated it at full time of the same match. Haaland remains unperturbed. If he wanted to use that moment to mock me, that's fair enough for him. Whatever he wants to do, he can do. The giant striker will make up part of Manchester City's leadership team next season and hopes to bring some stoicism to the squad. "I'm quite calm in my head," Haaland said. "That's a good thing to bring to others as well, even when the situation can be a bit wild." Last season, and City's disappointing failure to defend their Premier League title, is behind him. "I almost forgot it until you started speaking about it," Haaland added. "I cannot keep on thinking about last season. That last season was not good enough, this or that. That's the best part of football. There's always something new that's coming. You have to think about what is coming next and live in the present moment." Inside Arsenal training in Singapore, high intensity, tactical focus, and Mosquera impresses early. Arsenal have officially taken their preseason preparations overseas, with their current training camp well underway in Singapore. Under the blazing tropical sun and in front of excited local fans, Mikel Arteta is running intense sessions that reflect the club's serious ambitions for the 2025-26 campaign. The team touched down in Singapore earlier this week and wasted no time getting to work. Each session has been carefully planned to balance tactical development, physical conditioning, and team chemistry. Despite the heat and humidity, the energy at training is high, the drills are fast-paced, and the squad looks locked in. From the opening warm-ups to the final whistle of each session, Arteta's fingerprints are all over this camp. The Arsenal boss is focusing on fast transitions, structured pressing, and quick passing combinations, all trademarks of his evolving style of play. One of the most noticeable changes in training this week has been the fluid rotation between midfielders and fullbacks. Players are being drilled to shift seamlessly between positions, an indication that Arteta may once again experiment with inverted fullbacks and midfield overloads in the coming season. Arteta's commands echoed across the pitch during positional drills, urging players to stay tight, press as a unit, and maintain intensity across 90 minutes even in friendly fixtures. "Details win games" seemed to be the message of the day. New defensive signing Christian Mosquera is already making an impression in Singapore. The 21-year-old Spaniard has slotted into the training group with surprising ease, participating fully in tactical and physical drills alongside William Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes, and Ben White. Coaches have praised Mosquera's composure, communication, and positional awareness. Despite being new to Arteta's system, he's reading the game quickly and showing he can handle the demands of playing in a high defensive line. During defensive transition drills, Mosquera stood out for his clean interceptions and strong aerial presence. His work ethic also hasn't gone unnoticed. Even after the most demanding fitness circuits in the hot, humid weather, the young defender has stayed late, continuing ball control and passing drills with the coaching staff. In the attacking third, Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli look in mid-season form. Their pace, close control, and end product in training drills have been outstanding. In particular, Martinelli has been ruthless in small